Now here we are going to learn how to connect letters. So here we have the letters as how we learned it in the alphabet. Okay? And basically, this schedule is kind of annoying because this here, how you start writing the letter, like if you start the word with the letter, so you start like that, and in the middle here, and at the end here. So basically this is here the end, here is the beginning, and here is the mid. Okay? I'm sorry for this confusion. It should be starting from here, but yeah. Anyway, we have the first letter, which is alif. At the end and at the mid, both like that. Why? Because after alif, after the letter alif, you cannot connect it to any letter. So basically, if I write, hold on, let me first erase everything. So if I write, for example, in the middle like that, okay, just like this one in the middle, and I want to rewrite another letter, let's take, for example, ba. So basically, I start with this. Because alif cannot be connected to any letter after it. After it. Before is fine, but after is not fine at all. You have to separate any letter after alif. Okay? Any letter after alif. That's why in the end and in the middle, at the end and in the middle, both have the same. And at the beginning, you just start with the random alif. Okay? Then we have b, ba. At the end, it's like that. You have to put the connector. For example, let's say here we have no, not alif. Alif is not connected. T. So T is like that, and you just connect it like that. Okay. So basically, here to connect this small dash here over here, is the connector. Okay. In the middle of the word, ba is like that because ba is connected from the right side and from the left side with another letters. So basically, this is the ba, okay, and the point above it, and we connect it from the right and the left side. And then at the beginning, we start like that. So basically, if I want to write b and alif, so it's gonna be like that, ba, because we can connect any letters before alif, and this is how we start with b, so it's gonna be like that, ba. Okay, cool. Now t, ta. At the end also it's just like b, and it's gonna be also the same for th. So basically those three letters have the same ending, okay, and have the same mid position and have the same start. It's just that you have to make difference between the letters by the point. So B, we have 1 point below it. T, we have 2 points above it. Th, we have 3 points above it. Or instead of 3 points, you can use this one. Then also we have similar thing for these three letters: jim, ha, kha, jim, ha, kha, j, h, kh. We have the same ending. Also, the only difference is the point. So this is the ending. Okay. So let's connect B to each one of these. It's going to be like that. B, because this is how B starts, and B also here. B also here. Oops. So it's how we connect those two letters. Then in the middle, it's going to be a little bit different. In the middle, it looks like that. So this is how you make a difference also. Point below, no point, point above. Okay? And at the beginning, it's going to be like that. So basically, we can connect letters after and before this letter. Now we have two weird letters, or actually, let's say four. No, let's say four. All of these, four weird letters. Why? At the end is all fine. You can connect these letters to a letter before. So, by example, if I want to add B, it's going to be like that. Okay? So, all good. All good. See? Everything is good. But in the middle also is all good, and it's exactly just like the ending. So when the mid is exactly like the ending, that means you cannot add a letter after it and connect it. So basically, if I want to add B now, I do it separately. I don't connect it with it. See? I don't connect the letters with these. Just like alif, exactly just like alif. After the letter, you do not connect anything. Okay? So basically, this is how we start with the letter, because we do never connect any letter after it. Okay? This is why we start. It's exactly just like how it is in the alphabet, because we can't connect it to any letter after it. Okay? Before is all good, but after it, you have to put separate letter. Okay? And when you put separate letter, it depends on the second letter if you want to connect it with another letter or you just want to finish it like that. Okay? But remember that you do not use the connector after these words, these letters. So that was the connect letters for the first part. And the second part here of the connecting letters is we have a group of 4, which is sin, shin, sad, dad, sin, shin, sad, dad. Also have almost the same ending is like that. You have the connection over here. So for example, if I want to add B, it's just like that, the one you know it, etc. In the middle, it looks like that, and at the beginning it looks like that, and we have connector because we can connect letters after it. Then we have ta and the. At the end is okay because we can connect. In the middle it looks like that, and at the beginning also we can connect letters. So basically all what you have to do is to put this connector, as you can see here. So connector and B. Okay? So all good. Now here you might have some difficulties how to basically how do you make difference? Like, how do you recognize that you're writing this letter or this? Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qaf. Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qaf. How do you recognize? Look, it almost looks the same, and especially when it becomes to the mid position. How do you make difference? Fa and Qaf have an empty circle inside the letter. But Ain and Gha, Ain and Gha, have dark circles, full circles. So basically I'm writing it like that. So if it's empty circle and I put dot, it's F. But if it was dark circle, it's going to be R. So this is the only way where you can make difference between those four letters when it's become to the mid position. To the ending, they have different ending, and to the beginning also they have different beginning. And all of these letters can be connected from both sides. Kaf and lam both. So here we can connect them from the right side, all good. We can connect them from the left side, all good. And we can connect them from, this is how it looks like from the beginning, except l and k. You cannot basically, like, if you want to make difference, you cannot recognize the difference between both except using this small sign for the k. So basically this is how you make difference between k and l. Okay, it almost looks the same, I know, but yeah, this is the only way where you can recognize those letters. Then we have meme. As you remember, when I told you that when you want to start with a word, you write meme like that. But at the end, it looks like that plus the connector. And in the middle is like that. So that was only the difference between the full meme and not full meme, basically. Okay? It's because it depends on the position itself of the word. Third and last part of connecting letters, we have noon, and you can connect noon from the right side, and this is the position of the mid. Also, you can connect it from both sides, and this is the position of noon in the first of the word. We have h, and this is how it looks like. It looks like a dog at the end of the word, and in the middle of the word like that. You can connect it from both sides, and this is how it looks like when you start writing the word. This is how it looks like. This is how you write it. You do it like that. So basically, big circle, small circle, and connector. And then you start, for example, another letter. Okay? This is in the mid, and this is at the end. And I would like also to note something. Now, I will take this one here. So basically, this is the end of h, okay, plus the connector, h. And if you put 2 points, it is going to be t, but we do not spell it. Look, please focus with me. This with 2 points is t in Arabic, but we don't spell it. We only write it, but we don't spell it. We never spell it. We just write it at the end of the word. But if it was h, then we spell it. We spell the h. Okay? Now, why we do that? What's the difference? Is because you're going to see that with following videos, especially when you want to recognize between female and male. We use this for female a lot. That's why we don't spell it. We only use it, but we don't spell it. Only to recognize that this is a female, for example. Okay? Now, this is a bit advanced for the meantime. We're just here to learn the basics. Okay? And then we have wow. This is how we start. This is in the mid. If we have both have the same in mid and the ending, that means we cannot connect any letters on the left side. For example, this is how we write wow, and then if I want to put any letter after it, I can't connect it. It's going to be like that, separated. Okay? And then the last letter, ya. This is how it's going to be like when it's connected to any other letters. This is in the middle, and this is connected from the beginning of the word. So, thanks for watching, everyone. This is my email address, and this is my Udemy profile. If you would like to check my other courses, you're free to do that. If you would like to send me an email asking me about anything, if you have a question in mind also, you're absolutely welcome to ask me anything. Or if you want to have like, I don't know, if you have in mind something that you would like to know about it, also I would love to explain anything for you. I hope that you enjoyed this video for the meantime. Please remember that if you do not practice on the word, on the letters, on the alphabet, you will not be able to continue. So please practice on the letters. Once you do, every single thing is going to be so easy for you to understand and to learn. Trust me, I know many students. I have almost like 4,000 students who are learning Arabic, and I am pretty sure that no one of them do not know how to write at least their names. It's very easy. All you have to do is to practice on the letters or the alphabet themselves. Okay? So again, that was all about this video for the alphabet for the meantime. And we're gonna start with the pronouns and some stuff later on. And I wish you a good day. We'll see you on the following video.